as predicted, we witnessed explosive events during the last half of September in the past 2 weeks. Mercury continued to call out liars on the world stage, and Saturn is ensuring the truth is told. Are these disclosures surrounding celebrities, leaders, and politicians true, or calculated takedowns by shadowy decision makers? It does not matter, because karma is karma, and we all must answer for our actions before we leave this earthly matrix, the Bhumandala. As I have been saying, Chief Justice Shani Dev, Saturn will ensure justice is served where justice is due. However, a few things have come to light in these past 2 weeks. So Trump was found liable for fraud in a New York civil case, while Republicans countermoved to impeach Biden. Fauci was exposed for secret CIA meetings that influenced the COVID narrative, the origins narrative, while former celebrity Oprah Winfrey was rebuffed for her elitist frame of reference on the Maui situation, and Maui residents continued to reject the Red Cross. Mega influencer Russell Brand was accused of sexual assault by 4 women from his past, and British government called for media-wide deplatforming. Zelensky received backlash for appointing a, let's just say, controversial artist as a Ukrainian school ambassador. You can deep dive into that one on your own. The border policy of the current White House was exposed by Elon Musk's live stream at the U.S. southern border, while JP Morgan reached a $75 million settlement with the U.S. Virgin Islands over their 15-year facilitation of Jeffrey Epstein's elite trafficking enterprise. So all this came to mainstream awareness in just 2 weeks. So as controversial events continue to unfold, let's talk about what's coming up in October. First, we had a full moon at 11 degrees 49 minutes of Pisces, the 12th house of the Kalapurusha Kundali, the sidereal zodiac, that's the Vedic zodiac, in Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra, lighting up the Pisces-Virgo axis. And this full moon in Uttara Bhadrapada reminds us to balance our emotional and logical sides as we let go of the past and move into a new reality. A Pisces moon hemmed in by retrograde Saturn in Aquarius and stationed Rahu in Aries suggests we may continue to feel emotionally overwhelmed for the next couple of weeks, but Saturn, 12th from a full moon, imparts wisdom and maturity, urging us to let go of limiting beliefs and leave behind anything holding us back from our most expanded expression. Rahu, second from the full moon, signifies we must speak up and do something differently as we forge ahead. Something unexpected is on the horizon. And in the collective commotion, it's a great time to ask ourselves, what needs to be released? And how can we do things another way? So the catchphrase here is out with the old and in with the new, and it's going to be a wild ride. With Virgo, the zodiac sign of health and healing, also spotlighted by this full moon, some details must be wrapped up before a healing process begins. Mars was aspecting the full moon from Virgo, spurring us to complete a long-standing project or initiative. And if it's something we have been long been dreaming about, abundant success is ensured as we get everything in order and bid farewell to the old. Ultimately, the moon waxing in the lunar mansion of the auspicious warrior star, known as the latter happy feet, allows us to see where we have come from as we courageously step into a new life. Now, on October 1st, Mercury moved into his favorite home, Virgo, where he feels extremely comfortable. Communication gets easier. Venus finally crossed into Leo, and relief for our relationships as it moves away from the Gandanta zone and deeper into Leo. And Moon met up with avant-garde Rahu in the Aries Pisces Gandanta zone, giving the world a glimpse of new and unimaginable possibilities. We do feel lack of clarity as Rahu clouds our perception, but he also brings out of the box thinking, creative ingenuity, and innovation. So that upper lunar mode ushers in opportunities to explore new horizons, and those prospects may be related to outer space, travel, and medicine. Now, some of us may feel unhinged for a couple days until October 3rd when Moon enters her exaltation in Taurus, even though Mars and Ketu will be conjunct at 0 degrees Libra, potentially fueling some discord and dissent. Whatever gets activated, we will probably feel pretty nonchalant about it with Moon in Taurus. She's pretty chill, and we'll probably just feel like we knew that it was coming. I mean, face it, nothing shocks us anymore, right? So the real centerpiece this month is the final solar eclipse of 2023. We have entered the eclipse portal and sense the approaching shadow. On October 14th, Sun at 26 degrees 56 minutes of Virgo will be shrouded by Ketu, the lower lunar node, from about 3 degrees away in Libra. Ketu will be in the fourth quarter of Chitra Nakshatra, creating causing an out of sign eclipse. Lunar mansion Chitra flanks across the last degrees of Virgo and the first degrees of Libra, connecting these two zodiacs during the event, bringing a triple whammy of fiery Mars energy to the mix. This breakdown of the Feisty Warriors planet participation is: 1, Chitra Nakshatra, the lunar mansion hosting the eclipse, is ruled by Mars. 2, the quarter of the nakshatra, that's Pada 4, where the eclipse takes place, belongs to Scorpio, ruled by Mars. And 3, when the shadowing of Sun in Virgo by Ketu in Libra happens, who is there? Yes, Mars. So Mars involvement from the Libra side signifies events concerning relationships, balance, truth, and justice. Those may be triggered in your life, not only in your own life, but in the global arena as well. So with Mercury tied up in the eclipse from the Virgo side, the involvement of health, finances, and communication is probable. Things are about to shift big time. So this eclipse also brings to fruition a plan or venture that we started around the lunar eclipse of May 2023 and ignites something new in our lives that will grow over the next 6 months. Do you have anything in the works that you started last spring? Current planetary movements represent the end of a chapter that brings fulfillment of long-term goals, and the solar eclipse in Virgo holds the potential for a massive shift related to mental, emotional, and physical healing that will ultimately bring balance to our lives. So hold on tight. We are going to the next level, and I'm wishing you the highest and most expanded expression of your human birth. Namaskaram and aloha.